Drift and Drag, June 17th, 2023, brought to us by Urban Racing. In this Part 1 video, I will of course give you some drift clips, some show cars, information about Urban Racing themselves, and where we were, which was Redline Raceway, and one of the sponsors was Park Up Front. Tell you about them and how my day generally went. So let's get into this and have a little fun. Welcome to Road Odyssey. I hope you are having a fantastic day. And if you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow. Urban Racing. These folks take it off the streets and onto racetracks. They are all about hosting racing events in the DFW, Texas area. You can find Urban Racing on Facebook, on their website, Instagram, and on YouTube. I learned about them from a post on one of the groups that I follow here in my area. And I followed the link to the event, thought, well, that looks pretty cool. Looked at the flyer, and it's like, well, okay, the date and all that was cool. Went out to the Facebook page, poked around there some, and thought, well, this looks like a pretty cool group, might be interested. Went out to the internet website and checked out exactly what was going on at the event. So I thought, hey, training courses, that's pretty cool. So you can get trained to drift. There are drags going on. There's tandem drifting, regular drifting. You get ride-outs. And other cool stuff was supposedly going to happen. So I thought, okay, that looks really cool. And then I checked out, this is a partial clip of their introduction to who they are and what's going on at Redline Raceway. So when I watched these clips, I thought, well, this looks pretty fun, drifting, car show. And really, my main interest was all the drifting. So, I wanted to see the different drift cars and what they might be capable of. So that's what I really wanted to do. Here's a quick clip of a little bit of what I saw, just to keep you going and letting you see what was going on out there. So you're wondering about tickets to these events. Well, in this case, $35 was general admission. Now, I was interested in, doing a ride along. I wanted to, be out in a drift car. So that was $95, but you get a t-shirt and all that as well. So then I looked around a little bit more. It's like, well, me personally, I have a YouTube channel. So I signed up to see if I could get a media pass. And, well, sure enough, I did. So that was fantastic. If you are a photographer, if you have a decent YouTube channel and you think you would really support them, then investigate this avenue. Okay, a big influence on whether I went or not was weather. So where I live, up here in Northeast Texas, I guess you'd say, we've had a lot of really bad weather. And my buddy, Michael, with his C8 Corvette, he is also a volunteer firefighter. He had sent out this post on Facebook, and I saw this the same morning as the event, and it's like, oh, God, looks like there's going to be a bunch of crappy rain. So I got out on Noah, and yeah, there's a chance of rain out there at Caddo Mills, where Redline Raceway is located, and read through all of their little warnings. So yeah, scattered thunderstorms. Some may be severe with large hail and damaging wind. So that didn't sound real groovy. But to tell you the truth, I left at 9 p.m. at night, and by that time, Yeah, just out to the west of the event of Redline Raceway in Caddo Mills, it was beginning to be rather stormy weather. The lightning show was fantastic. I got so many clips of lightning. This is just one quick hit and run clip, but all I had to do is stick the camera in the window and pick this stuff up. It was crazy. Okay, switching gears, let me tell you real quick about Redline Raceway, a great group of people that work here. Caddo Mills, Texas. It was I-30 Dragway many moons ago. Then it got changed to Redline. Then it had another name. And then, well, it's back to Redline Raceway. So it's a great facility. This is basically the pit area. So this is where they had the drift cars out playing. You see the cantina out there, this building here with the concessions, the bathrooms and whatnot. And so that was a great place to try to relax in this summer heat. It was really boiling outside, but it's a really nice spot to relax. Also, at the drag strip, they have lots of bleachers, very well set up. Very easy to get to and mill around. And you get a great view of all the drag cars. Just really a nice, easygoing area. Now, I went for the drifting, as I said before. So let me play for you 2 more clips of drifting before I get into some other minutia. My son likes this car. A sponsor of this urban racing drift and drag event was, well, Park Up Front. And this is, I believe, if I remember his name right, Richard in his Dodge Challenger. Beautiful car. He's had this thing for several years now. Goes on lots of rallies in it. Please check out Park Up Front. They have tons and tons of events and rallies that they do and that are presented on the Park Up Front cell phone app. Please be sure to check that out. Real quick, the Park Up Front app. So when you get it loaded up, you'll get that little crown icon. At least that's what I still have on my phone. When you first open it up, for me, I'm in Texas, so it comes up to a lot of the Texas stuff that's going on. And you can also find this one advertisement for Park Up Front themselves with Richard's car. And anyway, you can contact them and talk to them as well if you want more information. But anywho, you've got your own garage. So there's my Corvette and my GR86. You've got clubs. I have my Road Odyssey club that's out there. And so I post events under my club. And then there's, things that you can get tickets for, like this rally that seems really interesting. So anyway, there you go with Park Up Front. There were some really great show cars. I'm not going to put them all in this video, I pretty much look at this one group that came courtesy of Westway Collision Center, powered by DME Tuning, Dallas, Texas. And so, yeah, you know, I'm a little partial to Lamborghinis. And so just thought I'd get you some quick pictures and a video clip of this dude. So, of the show cars, I also really liked seeing the Supra with the wide body kit. I think these things look wonderful. Really cool, eye-popping type of, body kits on these Supras. Really, really neat. I am just not a fan of all the bullet holes. I prefer maybe I think it's TJ Hunt that's got a kit where you don't see all the connectivity of these wide body parts. But anyway, very cool car. To begin wrapping this up, remember Urban Racing is a really cool group. They're doing what they say, taking it off the streets. So drag racing and drifting is a great thing to do in an controlled environment. A lot safer, a lot more easygoing, and there is really still a high level of enjoyment. And there's so many different places. I didn't even get out in the middle of all this stuff, and I still had at least 3, 4, 5 different places that I could get pictures and witness this event. It was seriously a lot of fun, and you know, it's nominal in terms of cost. So it costs a lot less going here than it is to go out on the streets and get ticketed by the police. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Be looking for my next video that is nothing but drifting. That's all it's going to be. So part 2 should be coming up shortly. Thank you so much for watching this Road Odyssey video. If you like the videos that I provide, please subscribe. And if you're on Rumble, please follow. Thank you so much to Urban Racing. It was fantastic, and all their vendors were just as great as well. Enjoyed talking to a lot of them. So this was held again at Redline Raceway off I-30, Caddo Mills. It's a great place to go. Also sponsored by Park Up Front. Please check that cell phone app out. And like I said, in the next video, we're going to have some fun. Well, at least I had fun relative to the drifting action that was at this event. See you later. Bye.